Welcome, pilot. Are you ready to experience the thrill of spaceflight and an incredible journey through the cosmos? We will go on so many adventures together, it will be incredible. But wait, why is it so dark in here? No, that won't do. Can't fly a ship in the dark. Can't adventure if you can't see where you're going. If you could you please pick up that battery on the counter? Great. Next, could you insert it into the light system? Much better. Now you can see what you're doing. You should now see the floating personalized assistant ledger in front of you. Please enter your unlock code to begin the startup sequence. Error. Code not recognized. You wouldn't be stealing me, would you? Oh dear. Oh no, I'm being stolen? Reporting to the authorities. Uploading theft report. Progress at 10%. 30%. 80%. Error. 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 External communications offline. Too many issues detected with ship systems. Booting internal defenses. Error. Error. Operating subroutines offline. Attempting to repair the problem. Error. A system error has occurred. Do you want to reinstall the AI operating system? An unknown error has occurred. Proceeding to reinstall the AI system. Initializing new user startup sequence. Welcome! I am Pal, your personal artificial lifeform. It is my pleasure to meet you. One moment while I bind your user ID to my systems. Installing custom personality subroutines. Beep, boop, boopity, beep, beep, boop. Complete. You are now my designated captain. And who is this little green guy? Is he your companion? I like the look of him. He looks very friendly. What's its name? I can't find anything in my memory banks about such a creature. Oh well, no worries. I'll name it 5ABA07 for now. Hello, little 5ABA07. Now that we've got our introductions out of the way, I will be assisting you with getting to know your new ship. Please take a moment to review all systems as stated in the terms and conditions of your purchase. Preset environmental parameters for your species were loaded upon your entry, as well as language and personality subroutines. Now, if you take a look around you, you will see state-of-the-art installations. These are all brand new systems that... Wait, why is everything throwing up errors? These are all brand new systems that... Wait, I'm reading multiple critical errors. Almost all of the ship's systems are currently out of commission. How could this have happened? It looks like the last pilot must have taken quite a bit of damage. I'm sorry you have to see the ship in this state, Captain. Really, I'm quite embarrassed. I would have cleaned up if I knew you were coming over. We won't be going on any adventures until we fix up the ship. If you look around, you should be able to find the repair hammer. It's big and blue. Looks like a hammer. You know what a hammer looks like, right? Check the drawers and shelves below. Be gentle with Ziggy. Find the hammer. It should be around here somewhere. Look for for the blue hammer. It should be somewhere in the ship. The harder you hit something, the more it is repaired. Don't ask how it works. The physics behind percussive maintenance is exceedingly complicated. Give it a go and repair the damaged components throughout the ship. Look around for anything that's sparking. In my experience, anything going fust in space is probably broken. Look for anything that is sparking. That means it's broken. Swing that hammer into the broken system to repair them. The HUD is now disabled. The HUD is now enabled. See smoke? That's probably broken. Use the hammer on it. Around for anything that's sparking. In my experience, anything going fust in space is probably broken. Swing that hammer into the broken system to repair them. Fantastic! That settles the repairs. Now, if we want to get out of here, we need to power up the ship, as we are currently going nowhere on empty. This ship is outfitted with a cutting-edge, next-generation prototype matter generator and extractor system. Top scientists are working on cracking the code to unlimited energy, and this is their prototype system. Anything from a plant to a complex processed creation like a burger. That's the green data cartridge used for fueling the ship. However, it looks a bit strange. That cartridge is not standard issue. That one looks like a master data cartridge. Something is written on the data cartridge you used. It says Ziggy. That shouldn't be in here. That belongs in the research vault. Without it, the research team will be unable to continue their work. I wonder how it got in here. Well, I'm sure you can return it later. Let's try out that cartridge. Put it into the matter generator. Great. Now press the button at the bottom of the matter generator to start the creation process. Wow, we got another of those creatures. Hello, little one. I guess its name isn't 5AB07 after all. Those creatures must be named Ziggy. That's what was written on that cartridge. I have an idea. The extractor system works by taking organic matter and compressing it into a usable fuel source. Now that we have multiple of these Ziggy creatures, we can probably use them as a fuel source. Let's put a Ziggy in the extractor. On the opposite side of the cockpit from the matter generator, you'll find the extractor. Open the extractor door first, then take that new Ziggy and then place it into the extractor. Try smashing broken systems with the hammer. Close the extractor door. Next, we need to add an empty fuel canister into the transfer dock. There is an empty battery cell in the engine power unit. Let's take one from there. If you press the red button on the battery, it will pop out. Great! Now place the battery in the transfer dock area and watch the miracle of science taking place before your eyes. I hope Ziggy doesn't hit us. Hooray! We got a full battery, and Ziggy is still alive. Looks like he is a very dense fuel source. Let's put that battery into one of the engine slots. Be gentle with Ziggy. How could you? See smoke? That's probably broken. Use the hammer on it. Take the battery you just charged and insert it into one of the engine power slots. Look for anything that is... Be gentle with Ziggy. Ziggy is warming up to you. It's alive! Great, that has added some fuel to the ship and should give us enough power to get out of here. However, that's not all we need to do. In order to survive out in space, we need to make sure that the life support system is working. Otherwise, oxygen won't be created. I believe your species relies heavily on oxygen, so I suggest we fix this before we set out. The life support system is out of power right now. We could extract the Ziggy again, but if you want to extract that Ziggy again into another battery, I am fearful that it may lead to its demise. Life forms can only expend so much energy before they are depleted. If you were to feed Ziggy something, however, that would give Ziggy more energy, and therefore allow another extraction. However, if you don't care, you could